Thank you.
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Yes, I was going to ask inquiry. I have some ideas, but I'm just inquiring what resources there are. And AI agents are all the rage and they're new. Is anyone at Crypto Banter like a savant with AI agents?
No, Rand did come up with an idea earlier of introducing an AI agent, and Josh went absolutely mental at him, the old dev, and said like that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. So I think Rand does have some kind of idea, and I don't know how he would do it, but he's obviously very connected with a lot of devs and different people, and I think that they can even make themselves. I think there's a program that can make themselves. So if you guys wanted to explore that option, he would definitely be on board with it. And I think any ideas that you guys came up.
I think a
lot. Jonathan, I want to bring it back to the AI agent talk before we're interrupted. So in regards of talking about the AI agent, and Rand has an idea of it, that's great. Because when I look at Tucker, Tucker is the center of an ecosystem, I look at it. And really it'd help if Tucker can generate its own revenue. So we stop having to bicker about paying animators and stuff like that, right? So if you had, like when Tucker Carlson has a show, like when he just had the show with Roger Ver, right? He's covering some very sensitive and often controversial subject matters, right? And the situation of Roger Ver is a very real situation that people would like to be up to date with what's going on. And also just have more information on that type of an issue, his history, just a lot of stuff. An AI agent could literally be like journalists, so to say, AI agent journalists that work for Tucker Carlson, and then he could sick them. Like it also keeps us with relevant news. So that way Tucker has his page, and you can decide to have the agents within his page or on their own separate pages, on X or whatever. And then when there's real shows on Tucker Carlson, we could take that subject matter, take the underlying KPIs and key issues, and have the agents go ham on those topics and feed the public the information furthering the discussion for what Tucker Carlson had on his actual show. And now you'll have multiple assets tied into Tucker that can now have their own monetary value being tokenized as AI agents. And then, of course, you can get creative with the tokenomics to have closed loops going back to Tucker.
And I presume you would want that all to be connected to the existing Tucker token. You wouldn't want to make like another token, right?
No, what I'm saying is that if you have AI agents, like the agent can be a token itself, just like all these tokens that are popping up that are AI agents, right? And that's an instrument that is, these agents are out there providing value, and you have to provide value to generate value, right? So by providing that value, you guys can work on the tokenomics. You guys are banter. You have a bunch of eggheads that mega brains that have been in crypto forever, right? I'm just a strategist that's helped some projects. So
yeah, it's just it's a phenomenal idea you're coming up with, but the problem is like let's just say for instance there's a new token called TAI agent, standing for Tucker AI agent. The problem we've got is there would be a whole new community of people buying this Tucker AI agent coin, and it could take a lot of attention away from our existing token. Normally when you've got two tokens within the same ecosystem, one gets favored. So I would hate for like all of the true holders of the original Tucker for our token to sit at like a 1 million market cap and the AI agent go up to 50 million.
Well, look at it like this. When you're looking at AI agents, you're looking at individual tokens. Look at Tucker as not a token. Look at Tucker as a launchpad or as the actual platform that these other agents report to and provide the resources to. Just like you look at any of these AI agent platforms that are launching, the master token is the one that's really benefiting from that ecosystem growing out. Right, so
does there need to be another token for it to be an AI agent though? Can't we just do it with that? Because it can be integrated into the website too, and just why does it have to be a new token?
I mean, you guys could do it with Tucker, the token here. I personally would create an ecosystem because you're modeling the AI launchpad, which is all the rave right now, and you have Tucker that can literally launch an army of like information providers and things of that nature. You get real creative with it and build out these personalities, and then they can have actual images, AI agents that actually have an image that you can animate that takes them a step further than the AI agents that exist now. But I see a bunch of ideas of it, but yeah, the tokenomics, like I said, they would master that. They would decide what works, what they want to do. I just, I would think of to have an ecosystem, but someone could tie it around one token if they want to.
I think
Just
integrating
send-
into the website will be much better if that was possible. Like if somebody could integrate to the website and if there could be a Connect Wallet thing and there was a chat thing that was taking like feedbacks and talking to people like Tucker, like an AI agent that continuously learns from the users that goes in there and interacts with it. I agree with that part. Just the other tokenomics part, I agree with Jonathan.
Is there any chance that we could maybe, like, I don't know, decentralized wise, I don't know how much time you've got on your hands, but if you could potentially put your vision onto some kind of vision board and, you know, with a few different options of how it could look and send it through to me, and then I can get like our tokenomics expert to look at it and see, you know, to try and give us a few different options that I can come back to you with. And then we don't need to like spend any more time in it right now. We can, you know, really try flesh it out and see how we can integrate it, whether it's into the website or with a new token. But it definitely sounds like a really interesting option. I personally don't know too much about AI agents myself. I mean, I've bought a few, but I don't know the ins and the outs and exactly how they work, but it sounds extremely interesting. So why don't we, you know, jot it down on a piece of paper, what you're visioning, and then let's see if we can integrate it into the Tucker ecosystem.
Well, Jonathan, I give you that as a freebie, what I just said here. I've had projects in crypto that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars off my idea, and I didn't get any recognition, so I don't do that kind of thing anymore. I was just kind of providing that as something you guys can spin the wheel on and run with on your own.
Cool.
I can ideas. I can get you devs, Jonathan, to get it built. I have a team of developers.
Yeah, all I want is just someone to write it down on a piece of paper for me so that I can present it to a tokenomics guy and he can give us a few options. I wasn't like trying to steal anyone's idea or anything like that.
I know, but
I'm here,
imagine.
I'm here to try and help. I'm not there to try and screw anyone over, you know.
I'm not accusing you. Yeah, I don't want you to take it the wrong way like I'm accusing you. Just my life experience being who I am. There's a number of large projects I can name that you would know that key components, if not the core of their business model, came from me. So I'm really apprehensive about what you requested, but I understand your point of asking for that. And I think if there's people here that can run with it, cool, awesome, go run with it. And that's why I said it.
Yeah, I'll send you one, Jonathan. No problem.
Yeah, thanks. That's fantastic. Cool.